So getting your kids to take vitamins consistently can be a real challenge, especially if they won't swallow pills or they hate that typical vitamin taste. So I wanted to check out an option that might actually make it easier. So there's something about these that I didn't expect, and I'll get to that in a bit. So let's go over the NuBest Tall Gummies. I'm going to talk about what's in these, how they work for kids, do a quick look at the gummies themselves, and tell you who these are really for. All to help you make a better buying decision for your vitamins for your kids. Okay, so you get 60 gummies in a bottle, and the dosing is simple. Ages 2 to 3 take 1 gummy a day, and ages 4 and up take 2 gummies daily. So we have that on the back right here. See at the top. And these are a mixed berry flavor. And what's nice about these is there's no sugar added. They're sweetened differently, which is worth noting up front. So they're also vegan and pectin based, which means no gelatin in them. And they are made in the USA in a GMP certified facility. So you know the quality standards are there for these. So the packaging looks clean on this. You can see right on the front, it lists out bone strength, immunity, digestive support, healthy brain, eye health, and immunity. And on the back, you of course have the full ingredient breakdown. Of course, it has the child safe lid where you have to push down and twist. You can have a look at the gummies themselves. They're kind of your standard gummy size. They're soft, easy to chew, and they really look like candy, which is kind of the point, right? So making it something kids actually want to take. Okay, so let's talk about what's actually in this. These have over 20 vitamins and minerals, but I'll focus on just the key ones here. So we have calcium, which is of course the primary focus of the formula. Of course, calcium actually builds strong bones and teeth, and it's especially important for growing kids whose bones are still developing. And what's also nice about this label is we have the daily percent value for 2 to 3 year olds as well as 4+ years. So that's a really nice breakdown you don't see on most bottles. Okay, the next one, vitamin D3, of course, helps your body actually absorb the calcium you're taking in. Without vitamin D3, a lot of that calcium just passes through. So these work together. So it's important that you have these two together to make calcium as effective as possible. Then we have vitamin K2. This is actually less common in kids' vitamins. K2 works with D3 to direct the calcium to your bones where it's needed. So it's like the traffic cop that makes sure calcium goes to the right place. Then we have magnesium. This also supports calcium absorption as well as supports many functions of your body, such as supporting healthy muscle and nerve function. So kids are active and this helps their muscles work properly. Then we have zinc, another key growth mineral, and this supports immune system and overall healthy growth. Really important for keeping kids healthy, especially during school season. So just a quick breakdown of some of the main ingredients in here. You can also see at the very bottom, there's this growth and development proprietary blend that has flaxseed oil, spirulina, and a few other ingredients. So the formula is really comprehensive. You've got all those B vitamins for energy metabolism, omega-3, 6, and 9, phosphorus, and amino acids. So those are some of the other ones that I didn't mention when going over the label. Just another nice bonus with these, you get a lot of vitamins in this. So as far as the taste goes for these taste really good. I know I've had them. It really just tastes like, a berry flavor. It doesn't have, let's say, the taste of an actual like gummy, that's full of sugar. It doesn't taste as good, but your kids are not gonna have a problem taking this. This does taste really good. It does taste like a berry, and it does taste, a little bit like a candy. And it's really easy to chew. Your kids aren't gonna be chewing it forever like you have with some gummies. So for some kids, they're gonna love it right away. And for some, it may take you a little getting used to. Just something to keep in mind. So what I like about this, first, the formula is really comprehensive. Again, 20+ vitamins and minerals covering bones, immunity, digestion, energy. You're not just getting one thing here. Second, no added sugar, and they are teeth friendly. And a lot of gummy vitamins are basically candy with vitamins. and these skip the sugar coating while still being chewable. Third, they're vegan and allergen free, so no GMO, gluten, or soy. So if your kid has dietary restrictions, this can work. So who should get this supplement? Really, parents that are trying to avoid sugar-coated vitamins. If you're trying to limit added sugar in your kid's diet, but still want them taking a daily vitamin, this is a really solid option. No sugar coating, no tooth-harming ingredients. And parents of picky eaters who won't swallow pills, this could be good for. Capsules, are a non-starter for most kids. Capsules won't really work for most kids. These are soft, easy to chew, and feel more like a treat. What's also nice is it works for ages 2 all the way up to teens, which is convenient if you have multiple kids. And anyone who's focused on bone health for growing kids, the calcium, the D3, and K2 combination is specifically designed to support bone development. So if that's a priority for you and your kid, this formula hits that. So in my opinion, the NuBest Tall Gummies are a really solid choice if you want a comprehensive multivitamin for your kids without the added sugar. The formula is well balanced. Again, you're getting all those vitamins to help support bone health, and they all work well together. It's vegan, allergen-free, and made in the USA with proper quality certifications. So if you're looking for something that supports bone health, immunity, and overall wellness for growing kids, this is definitely worth checking out.